Well, I'm heading, well, I am down here. I was going to say I was heading down, but I am down to my cousin's in Crawford County, going to try to get my corn sprayed. I guess today's the last day I'm going to have for the next week. It's getting ridiculous. Rained all last week off and on. Couldn't do no hay. It was decent yesterday. We had misty rain. Today's a good day. But until next Friday, they got rain in the forecast every day. So this is pretty much the last chance I got to get this corn sprayed. Or the best chance, I should say. I mean, I could probably spray it next weekend, no problem yet. Alright, came down here and looked at it. And it's only about knee high, so I still got a little bit of time yet to get it sprayed. But we've probably had, oh, we must have had well over an inch here over the last week, an inch and a half. But we've been dry enough. Hoping it's soaked enough in, dried up enough here the last 2 days. I'm not going to rut down here too bad. And I say, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get stuck. But I might cut some ruts. And who knows, we might see 2, 3, 4 inches of rain this week. And it'll be just a sloppy mess then. I won't be able to get on for another week. So it's going to be what it's going to be. I got no choice but to do it. That's the way I look at it. And if I get it done, then that'll be the end of the spraying corn. I would like to come down here and hit some top dress fertilizer on it. So that might be something to look at next weekend, which I can't really do much next Saturday because we got a family reunion. And it's kind of hard not to go to it when it's only about, well, it's less than a mile from your house. It's right around the corner. But if I feel like I feel right now, I probably won't go. I'm getting sick of everybody and everything, so very few people I want to see at it. One's coming from the Upper Peninsula in Michigan. You know, I used to live out here, I used to see them all the time. So we'll see. My mood swings different from day to day. My mood swings different by hour, so. But we're getting there. It's only 3/10 of a mile drive to get up here. Probably could drive a little bit faster, but when you got a tank of water behind you sloshing around, you don't want to go too fast. Not many people come up here anymore. My cousin used to live up here. Then they remodeled a house they used to rent here down at the end of the driveway. He basically moved down there probably about 10, 15 years ago. But he was spending his days up here. But the house is pretty much major issues, I guess, and so he doesn't stay up here anymore during the day. And they're retirement age, so he doesn't play around like he used to. He used to come up here and brush hog off and on and do different things. That's the house there. It's all getting all grown up. But the corn don't look too bad. should have been plowed this year. I didn't get to it. Full of ragweed. That's the biggest issue. But it was last year too. I mean, when I came down here last year to spray, you could hardly see the rows. And I wiped that shit out when I came down here to chop. It was bare ground between these rows. So I'm gonna hit it again here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pause this while I put the spray in. Yeah, I gotta let that mix for a while. It's not the right way to actually do that. You're supposed to add your chemical as you're filling so it gets mixed better and more evenly. But I'm not driving down here with a tank of water. I mean, it's a 4 or 5 mile drive with full chemicals in it. Have an accident or something somewhere, I got a mess. So I had the water in it. And I added the chemical, just have to let it mix here a little bit longer. Yeah, I got some deer chewing there. Now this right here is decob corn that I bought in our bag to finish planting down here. That ragweed's getting bad. So this is what I got. I planted that first. Like I said, I went all the way around it and then started planting here until I ran out of that seed. Then I put the rest of it, the rest of the Huebner I had in, and finished out with that. Because I wanted to make sure I used up that decob corn, because that was $230 for that bag of corn. If I was going to waste anything or have anything sit over the winter for the rats to get in, if I had anything left, it was going to be the cheaper Huebner corn. Trying to find where the Huebner started. This all looks like decob yet. You can see this corn is lacking something here. It shouldn't have these in the leaves here. You can see these yellow lines. I'm not exactly sure. I got a little handbook up home I can look it up in. But this ground is lacking down here. This doesn't get no manure or nothing. I just can't even tell where this has to be Huebner here. No way decob planted this much. When I came down here a week and a half or so ago, these weeds weren't this bad. In fact, when I came down here, I said, oh shit, I got plenty of time to get this sprayed. And that's the thing, I want to get the corn as high as I can get it, so when this dies off, the corn will take over, shield it out without getting regrowth, because Roundup, it's just a contact herbicide. There ain't gonna be no residual here. And that's one thing I did last year. I mixed atrazine and Roundup down here in dual. And because I didn't have enough of each of them to do the whole thing with, so I just mixed them all together. What I had, be like half doses of each, and I got a pretty good kill. So yeah, this is what it looked like last year too. So, and what the corn across the road from the barn looked like, and that's all cleaned out now. But yeah, if this corn's like this here next week, there's something I haven't seen for a while. Long time since I've seen Japanese beetles around. Like I say, I got probably enough fertilizer to come down here and put another 150, 200 pounds to the acre down here. And like I said, this ground would need it more than anything else. Up home, all but one field had manure put on it, and all that corn looks good. So the corn's still a hell of a lot better than what I had down here last year right now. Today's what, the 9th? That basically that half over there I planted June 28th last year, and all this down here got planted July 6th. So just over a year ago I was planting corn down here. And right now, well, it's about mid-thigh. Stretch a leaf up, it gets to my waist. So last year I didn't even have corn out of the ground at this time, and this year I got corn up to my at least mid-thigh to waist. So but like I say, hopefully it makes a better ear, gets riper, gets a higher quality forage this year. I just hope I got enough spray. Should be, but for the most part, this corn looks pretty decent. But it could, like I say, could use a shot of fertilizer on it. Can't really go rent a toolbar to inject nitrogen or liquid fertilizer or anything in, because they're all set up for 30-inch rows and I plant 36-inch rows. I don't even know if anybody has anything different around here. Like I said, everybody's pretty much 30-inch rows. So it'll be just as easy to, well, like I said, I got the fertilizer, mine's a broadcast. It'd be nice if I could cultivate it in. That's one thing I don't have, is a cultivator. So yeah, I'm gonna see how much this is mixed. Maybe I can get going on it. Be a bumpy ride across the ends. More like the Hubner corn over there. And then when ragweed comes on, it comes on fast. This field was nothing like this there the other day. I'd like to be down here making all this hay. Like I said, I can't get, weather ain't cooperating, so I still got probably this much. What I got down here, probably got the same amount of home yet to do. Place I'm worried about maybe getting stuck, which I don't think it's a problem here right now, but this corner up here. this video is getting long enough. And this is all I'm going to be doing here until it's done. So, thanks for watching, and we'll catch up with you later. I got to be able to count rows here when I get to the end.